So last night we did a Bible study on being sensitive to the voice of God, and I just want to provide a personal example of how important it is to be sensitive to God's voice. Some years ago, I was back at home, and a friend and I were going to go to dinner and have a glass of wine or something, and there was a party that was in town that night also. So I'm getting in the car to go pick my friend up, and I heard pray for protection. Just that simple. So I started praying for protection, honestly thinking that I was praying for the protection of the people that were going to the party. My friend and I were leaving one stop, going to the next, and there's a truck in my same lane headed straight towards me, going the wrong way down the runway. The last second, because I honestly panicked, the last second I turned my wheel, and he was still so close to hitting us head on that he took off my rearview mirror. In that moment, not only was it important that I heard what God told me to do, but that I obeyed what he told me to do. We have to cultivate being sensitive to the voice of God. That way we don't have to question, am I tripping? Is that really him? Is that me? Especially when it comes to dire situations. Someone gave a great example last night in Bible study that they were in the middle of an argument and they heard the Holy Spirit say, stop talking, and they did. That is an example of obeying him in the small things, so that when you have these big life or death situations, or you're trying to make a big decision and you don't know which way to go, it'll be a lot easier to hear his voice.